I've played a few MMOs in my time, mainly ESO though, and that's honestly the only one I could really get into. Well, that and some RuneScape back in the day. What's up, folks? My name is Tanner, and I have an addiction to this damn beta. We're going to be looking into the New World beta today. I'll tell you some pros, some cons, some precons. So subscribe if you have not. Like this video. Check out my Discord link in the description. And if you're on PC, stay to the end. There just might be a giveaway that someone could win. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, first, I'm not going to mention everything about this game. There is a lot. Like, there's property tax, trading tax. I mean, all sorts of damn taxation in this game and how it operates. This game goes deep. So I'm just going to focus on what left a good or bad impression on me, and that's it. Now, of course, most of this is going to cover the basics and give you a good idea if you would want this title. Combat in MMOs is something I never really could bring myself to like. Like, for example, I like ESO, but I'm not a fan of the combat. It gets the job done, and it's fine, but I'm personally not enthusiastic about it. New World, however, is a tad bit different. It has a more hack and slash feel with your swords and whatnot, plus attacking enemies and blocking their attacks or dodging the oncoming damage is handled rather smoothly, as well as the hit boxes aren't dumb, kind of like how ESO was. Now, of course, we still have our cooldown abilities, but those are all weapon specific. There aren't character abilities because you don't exactly level up your character how you would in a normal RPG style game. You have action points to spend, but they help boost your weapon damage. I mean, you can boost your vitality, but even when you boost that, it still boosts up your weapon damage. As for the abilities with cooldowns that I was talking about, now when I say they're weapon specific, I mean every weapon has 6 abilities it can perform. Now you select 3 to use at a time, and every weapon has its own category of their own. For example, axes are different than swords, which are different than muskets, bows, staff, hammers. You catch my drift. Now, these are all leveled up separate than your personal level. See, when you complete a quest or kill enemies, you get multiple types of XP. Personal XP, weapon XP, and territory XP, and I think that's about it. So, you're never shit out of luck when it comes to upgrading your weapons because of this. Separating that XP makes everything flow a lot better, and it gave me a chance to use different types of weapons while still maintaining my average DPS. So I was happy to see that. Along with the combat, I was also glad to see that the enemies aren't sponges. Now, they have health bars, and they do usually take more than 2 hits, but you're not stuck fighting an enemy that's the same level as you for a good 3 to 5 minutes. Unless it's a mini boss or you're in a dungeon, or you might be surrounded, which does happen if you're not careful. Just block. Blocking in this game is essential, and it works pristine. Now, one of the things that I know is a complaint with this game goes into the movement category, or more so how you traverse the giant map of New World, which is, walking and fast travel. But let's forget about fast travel for a second. Walking, or running, not sprinting. You see my gameplay. You get it. It's the only way to get from point A to point B. There are no mounts, at least at this point in time. I don't know if they're going to be added or changed on release. Some people in the chat said mounts are confirmed, but I found no evidence pointing to that. So just expect, for now, no mounts. Now, I know I'm not going to be the last to say this, and I sure as hell am not the first, but it is a bummer because this world is gorgeous and seeing new parts of it is always intriguing. But going there on foot does become a bit of a chore, so you're inclined to fast travel, even though I really don't want to. I want to see the world, but I really do not want to walk everywhere all the time. So yes, that's why we fast travel, and you can only fast travel to settlements, outposts, and shrines from settlements, outposts, and shrines. And they do cost a Zoth, which is a blue liquid currency that you'll use, but luckily that is abundant if you complete your quest. Now they do, however, have auto run. Click the button and you just keep running wherever your crosshair is aimed without having to touch your keys, or at least for me, I was on mouse and keyboard. Now this auto run will also vault over stuff for you, so you're not getting stuck on a fence or anything. So this is an essential feature they added to combat the fact that they have no mounts, but I do hope to ride a horse or even a damn bear in this game sooner rather than later. Now this beta also does some weird thing with swimming. Now there isn't swimming, but they have a mechanic for it already implemented. You go in the water, and when it gets too deep, you're still walking, but underwater as if you have bricks on your legs. However, you can still see there is a breath meter, indicating that underwater exploration may become part of the game or something along those lines. I mean, Why have that meter if you're not going to apply swimming in the game? Now, I really don't care. It never stopped me from getting to my destination. Now, of course, swimming would be a neat animation to see, and if it gets added later than the release date, I'm not going to freak out. It'll do for now. I mean, it's not ideal, but, it gets the job done. It'll do. As for the PvP, I'm not going to say much because honestly, I didn't partake that often. But here is what I can gather. I don't know if they're scaling. Some say yes, some say no. All I can say is that I was a level 12, dying to level 30s. What did I expect? I was level 25, killing level 12s. What did they expect? A higher level obviously means different power levels and skills. I am also playing an MMO. I did not expect to jump in a world with only people that are the same level as me. That would be absurd. It'd be boring. Some hate the PvP, others like it. I personally, I enjoyed it. Now, it can be turned off and on in any settlement you go to. On, you fight anyone who is participating and not in your faction. Off, you cannot kill any players and they can't kill you, and you cannot participate in territory wars. As well as the group you're in, they all have to be either PvP or non-PvP. The group cannot be mixed. It will not allow it. At least in the beta, it does not allow it. If you change while in a group, you're going to be kicked out of that group, which does become a bit of a bummer because if you all want to change, now you have to reinvite everyone, and it's a mess. It might be fixed during the full release. I have no idea. I assume it would be, but only time will tell. Finally, we have mission structure. This is an MMO, and I did not expect tons of variety when it came to the quests and bounties, but I'm going to be honest, I got a hell of a lot more variety than I expected. Bounty-wise, yes, you are going to be doing the same shit over and over. Search chests for this, kill this many enemies in this area, skin these animals. Those are simple. It's like how Destiny has their simple bounties. It's for easy XP and money gain. That's pretty much it. Quests are a bit more interesting, giving us tons of story, different objectives to do with the destination it gives you, and for the main quest line, it builds on things to do in the world, unlocking new tools for you to participate in things like live events, the dungeons, etc. And in the beginning, I'll say this, just be prepared for a grind. All right, so you don't exactly have to do it in the beginning, just expect at some point while you're playing to grind out your level, your weapons, and all that. I did it early so I could get, better faction gear to give me a head start, but it's all up to you. Now, before I say my initial thoughts, I want to make this clear. This is a beta. I've played betas that were near release status, and I've played betas that were builds of the game from the previous year. I don't know where this falls. The version is 155, and I don't mean like 0.155 or 1.55. It's strictly 155. I don't know what that means. If it were like a normal version, then I'd know. Or hell, if you know what 155 means, then tell me, because I do not. But a beta is meant for testing, and not everything is going to be perfect. As a matter of fact, most things won't be perfect. Now, some streamers like Asmongold say this game is not ready for release, even though I can't even tell you what version this game is. I can't tell you we're playing a build from a year ago, 6 months ago, or a build from 2 months ago. Learn what a fucking beta is, dude. But many players have told Amazon not to listen to his pity party, and that is because this beta/game, it's fine. For a beta, it ran damn smooth, and that only means opening week it will run just as good, if not better, as long as there aren't any server issues. But they are keeping very good maintenance on them from what we have seen from the beta thus far. This game, it's addicting. It's a world filled with endless stuff to do, many things to level up, and tons of ways to progress your characters. This beta has brought me out of a gaming funk. Now, before this, I had no clue what to play. I was bored because games, they've just been such a let down lately. I mean, I've had so many conversations with people who agree. I hop in this, and then I end up playing till the sun comes up. And let me tell you, that's rare. That is, I can't explain how rare that is for me these days, and I was genuinely happy when this happened. I'm going to be all over this game come August 31st. And if any of you, and I mean any of you, want to play with us and join our company, join my Discord. We'll have a nice group of people playing, and we'll accept any and everyone. The more the game, the merrier. Which brings me to the giveaway. If you made it this far, please don't tell me you skipped because I need these fucking watch hours. But if you made it this far, Comment below your favorite MMO, and I will randomly select a winner before the full release of August 31st. I will post a winner through my community tab, and whoever wins, I do hope you join my Discord and game with us. That's why I'm giving a copy away, to get more interaction from you guys and to get to game with any and everyone I possibly can, because we are always looking for more people to game with in my Discord. Come on, folks. That's all I got. I look forward to reviewing this, and I will see you all on the next go round.